see y'all feel on my road with this one tonight.
Hi guys, it's Clover's World. It's Warrior Princess here. I asked a couple days ago for questions for a Q&A video, and I just want to get straight into that. I'm gonna be so real. Today my energy is kind of messed up. I don't really know what it is, but I think it's just stress. So I'm feeling extra bratty. I'm feeling extra on edge. I'm feeling extra cranky. Feeling extra like I don't want to talk to anybody. You know what it is? I think I need a hug. That's what it is. But okay, so we're gonna get right into these questions. And I'm not even gonna lie, I'm streaming right now on CB, which isn't really going too well. They actually are not with me at all today, which normally isn't an issue for me. I think I've been on here for about an hour and a half and maybe less, but they ain't messing with me today. My energy's messed up. Okay, I have Instagram pages I had asked questions on. Also like my Facebook, and I think that was it. So we're gonna start right here. The first question: am I happy with life right now? I feel happy that I'm alive. You know, otherwise there's a lot of stuff I'm mad about. But also I'm very grateful. I'm super grateful, super appreciative. I love my life. I wouldn't have it any other way, but this world causes a lot of frustration in me. A second question. I'm not going to answer that one. Okay, let's go on to the next one. How many people started following you after your video on the portal? If I'm being real, like, I could have went way more viral for that shit, because like the Daily Mail wanted to interview with me. There was a couple other places that wanted interviews with me, and like, I'm honestly just such a disorganized person. I don't really care about that stuff. Like, I don't care. Could have went so much more viral, but ultimately I don't know, people know me from that, but I don't know, all my pages always get taken away and stuff. I don't know, but I would say maybe like 1/5, 1/4 of people that are like active with me know about that or found me from that. Okay, question number 4. Since you dress good, would you start a clothing line in the future? If I were to start a clothing line, it would be completely ethical upcycling clothes. I would not do fast fashion in any capacity. But I don't think I really want to start a tangible product business where you can, like, you know, I don't like that idea. I think I like to sell more of experience. Planting seeds of independence and individuality in people rather than creating clothing. I could, but it's not something I'm passionate about. I just like to dress how on my mood. Most awkward sexual experience. Okay, I have one. I don't know if this is the most awkward, but it's definitely something. I had been with a couple for about 6 days, and we did some, right? Everything was good. I felt like communication was open. I felt like everything was good, right? Like, I thought it was just for content purposes. Everything was fine. Until shit started getting real weird. Shit started getting real, like, psychotic, culty, right? And I find out after we've had 2 or 3 threesomes that she didn't even know I was supposed to be there. It was a really crazy situation. I would like to speak on it, but I don't know if I should. I'm not gonna lie. She told me crying. She came to me crying the day I was supposed to leave, 20 minutes before I'm supposed to leave. And she's giving me a hug, and she's like, I didn't even know we were supposed to have sex. It was just, I don't know if this is even a good story to tell. But pretty much, I hope she gets out of that relationship because they are in a cult. And listen, the truth will set us free, okay? All right, next one. Who is your favorite music artist? That's hard. I like Amy Winehouse, Frank Ocean. I don't know. Doughboy's Cash Out. I don't know. Everyone sells out nowadays. It's like, I used to like Kendrick Lamar, but I don't know. I don't know. Are you existing or are you truly living? Some days I'm existing. It's hard. But most days I'm truly living. I really do truly be living. And I think that that's why I feel so alone. Because a lot of people are out here acting like stuff is super shallow when everything's deep. Everything is deep and it's interconnected. You know, untapped sites. We are so adolescent in our science. I don't know if that makes sense. Do you guys get that shit? So, you know what I'm saying? The energy is so connected. And something we aren't totally familiar with. It's not taught in books, but it's something. Dream job. So the setting is a farm. It's a huge farm. There's pigs, there's cows, there's ducks, there's chickens, there's goats. And there's kids. There's kids everywhere. And I have a bunch of shit going on. I have a restaurant, I have a production company. I got mad shit going on. That's my dream job. I got a day camp for little girls going on. I got cave fights. If you guys know what cave fights is. I got cave fights. I got Princesses of the Planet. I got a farm. I got a foster house for little kids if they need to be fostered. Okay, let's see. Hi, love. What's the best ex you had? Oh my god. Do you guys want to know this one for real? I was in high school. I was a senior in high school. My friend came over, and she came over after I had played with the Ouija board. And you know, she got possessed. And she got possessed by walking over the portal I guess I opened with the Ouija board like 2 weeks before she came over. Yeah, she got possessed. She got possessed. Certainly. You know, and I thought the thing was out of her that night. Because I was like saying a bunch of prayers about the inner light or whatever. I'm not gonna lie. That was the best sex I ever had. Best sex ever while my homegirl was possessed. I didn't know she was still possessed. I didn't know she was possessed though. She didn't leave my house for 7 days. And then I had to take her to Panera Bread and leave her there because she was gripping the sides of the chairs, looking around. I was like, have you ever been outside before? And she said, I said, oh my god, the bitch has still got a demon in her. So yeah, that was the best sex I ever had, man. Maybe that's why I'm so good at sex. Anyway, favorite cartoon / anime ever and why? I'm gonna say SpongeBob. I fucking love SpongeBob. I think SpongeBob is that guy. He's just really cool. He's really cool. He doesn't take too much to the heart. What else? He's always responsible. Like, he holds it down. SpongeBob is that guy. Like, otherwise, I would say Powerpuff Girls, because the underlying messages and just the art is awesome. But the underlying messages are so... Oh my god, I know. So I'm streaming on CB right now. Someone said I'm so brave for that. Listen, I didn't know that she still had a dinner. Okay, I thought the demon had... I thought I got the demon out. And I wasn't completely sure what was going on. I don't know if you've ever had paranormal experiences, but sometimes it can feel like you're on serious drugs. You know, and I was sober. I was fucking... I think I was 17. I was 17. But yeah, paranormal experiences can make you feel... So I just wasn't sure what the hell was going on until she wouldn't leave my house for 7 days. And If you guys have ever met anyone who knew someone who was possessed or anything like that, it's probably somebody who came to their house. They did some shit, probably Ouija board, and that person who got possessed didn't leave their house for about 7 days. It's very common. Check into it. Check into it. I didn't get possessed, but I guess it like linked to me a little. I don't know. I had to see a couple psychics. It was a whole thing. Oh yeah, so oh, is this side? Yeah, okay. I fuck with the humanity of Powerpuff Girls. You know, they really have good lessons on how to be a good community member. Favorite flower, a tiger lily, because it was my mom's favorite flower and my mom is no longer alive, and that means a lot to me. But also wildflowers, because I feel like that represents my spirit more. But my mom loved tiger lilies, so whenever I see one, it makes me really happy. What's your favorite spot to eat in Brooklyn? I can give you a couple recommendations, but if I were to give you my favorite spot in Brooklyn, I wouldn't want you to come there. But okay, I'll tell you. Nana Ramen. I love Nana Ramen. Where else? Nana Ramen is so good. While in Kathmandu, that's actually not Brooklyn though. Las Chilangas, that's not Brooklyn. Blue Ribbon, I think that's in Brooklyn. Cafe Mogador is good too. Very healthy. How come you never go to the beach? I do. Here we go. What inspired you to go into this career path, and what made you realize it was right for you? Well, what inspired me was trauma, if I'm gonna be honest. I was super traumatized. A lot of stuff happened. And I just wasn't able to work. I literally couldn't work for more than a couple hours. So it was really hard. And then I started taking nude photo shoots, and that just really set it off. Yeah, I started taking nude photo shoots, and that really set it off. And then I was dating people, I would say, I don't know, it's hard. Let me see this question again. What inspired you to go into this career path? My not give a fuckness. This girl had tried to cancel me because her boyfriend essayed me. She found out and thought that I fucked him. I was assaulted. So she tried to cancel me, and she was making fake pages of me, all this stuff. So I posted a picture of me giving some head on Instagram, and that was it. But this was also after I had already been in the scene for a little bit, but that was what set it off publicly. My fridge is always broken. And then the last question of the day. In The Matrix Reloaded, when Neo meets the architect and is told that this is the 6th version of the Matrix, do you think that Zion is another level of the Matrix, or is Zion a part of the real world? I'm gonna say it's all a lie. God, my fridge.